welcome to Toxic Tuesdays. I'm Arnie Shulman.
It's toxic. I'm his mom, and I'm the worst. Yeah.
All right.
Dude, I'm over Baby Yoda. Oh, wait, are we toxic yet?
There with the hot take of the day. You're over Baby Yoda. Wow. That's pretty crazy. That's crazy.
Crazy. Well, I don't know.
So how many people in here love Baby Yoda? Oh my gosh. That's fucking everybody, dude. So
I mean,
why are you over Baby Yoda?
I feel like The Mandalorian is becoming a showcase. And Yoda, Grogu, let me show a bit of respect. Such a beautiful part of the story in season 1. Very interesting relationship for the key character, season 2. Big through line with Book of Boba Fett, tying a lot of stuff together that enables season 3. Great. But now he's become an accessory, I think. You know what I mean? Like, what is he to? He's so cute.
I think what you're saying is blasphemy. I think that you're talking about the lifeblood of the show. Since the end of episode 1, the most important and interesting
character. Lifeblood of the show. You know what I mean? Because
he's the baby Mandalorian.
Okay, then let him do more. Let him do more.
Do more. He's interacting.
I hope he does a lot tonight.
Adam thinks he's going to die in tonight's episode.
Happens. I don't accept that. I want him to. You know what I mean?
Wait a second. You've been saying you don't want the character to die, but you still say that
I would like the character to reverse my stance that my character, and it's a decoration and motif right now. It'd be great if he communicated with people than just Din and like sometimes Bo-Katan, and then like, you know, had relationships with others and wasn't just like hopping Lizzo, but like who would not do that? That's not. What do you want me to say? Like each minute of that show is it's so expensive, and those puppeteers are genius. He's having fun. They're having fun. Fun's cool, as long as I know season 4 and 5 proved. If this is the last season, if this get like the last few episodes of the third trilogy, you know, it'd be kind of, he hopped around a lot.
Okay.
He's basically a living Funko Pop now.
Wait a second. You think he's a living Funko? He's been a toy the whole time.
The first 2 seasons, there was so much like intimate connection and relation, so much happening that they were going through. This is an ensemble season. Is reduced, and so if he's like, what are you gonna do? Stuff him in the refrigerator at the end?
What him? Why would you stuff him in a refrigerator?
Saying if he dies at the end, and then like condemns Din to like remaining, like going back. I don't know. Do you think Din's like and Bo-Katan to be as close with them as he is with his son?
Wait a second. You don't like Baby Yoda?
I don't dislike. I like Baby Yoda. I like Grogu in seasons 1 and 2. I don't think you like.
See what I'm trying to get to the heart of here is Baby Yoda Grogu brings in there's a certain audience that is only into for Grogu.
Children?
No. People who they need their wine and they need their coffee. You know who I'm talking about.
Cool people.
Yes. We're
We'll
talking.
drink the wine and the coffee while cycling.
Be good to your Grogu. You see what I'm saying? Stop this train.
The blanket.
I want Grogu to be on my screen. They want to buy Grogu product, Grogu, and they share lots of memes where Grogu's like, me when somebody asks me to do something 8 a.m. on Monday, and he's like, right. That's my favorite part of Star Wars, and I'm not going to let somebody take that away from me.
Your favorite part of Star Wars is the community of co-opted baby Grogu's expressions to represent frustrations with my life, cuteness.
Like administrative work, but I'm right.
Talking about cute people.
Cute people with cute problems.
That reminds me of like tsundere in like Japanese archetype in anime and manga with like who's like pretty looking, but they have like a really rough side. They're like very like, but they like
Rizzo
like
Grease.
They win you over. Sure, yeah. Rough around the edges, but they're adorable if you like are on their good.
Right.
Which is like, I guess, exactly what is. And he loves his dad.
Okay, so there's like two main characters. It's Grogu and the Mandalorian. Do you like the Mandalorian?
I mean, what is liking a character?
Okay. So wait a second. Is the Toxic Tuesday that you don't like him? You don't like the show?
No.
You don't like the two lead characters?
I love the
show. Two lead characters?
I like a lot. There's a lot. I love Grief Karga. Mando. I love it. I love Boca. Actually, ridiculous. Very sad. Like very supported. Perform really great. Like, the validation is all. There's a lot to be said, but I like love lots, and I love the armorer, and I think there's a lot of. I love their entire culture being showcased. It's like I love like a community world that is so different from the people I was previously are toxic. The Jedi. I think the Jedi are a cult, and I'm like glad that we're looking at it. This one is interesting. It doesn't.
I'm keeping score.
Of what?
The Jedi are toxic, and you don't like them. Is boring, and you don't like him. You won't concede that you don't like the Mandalorian. What don't you like about him?
I'll stand by the first two things pretty strongly.
Do you like Pedro Pascal?
He's not, dude. He does voiceover. He's barely in.
God.
He's barely in that suit.
Here we go. You don't like anything. No, you don't like anything about the show. You like Grief Karga, who's in 3 out of the 10 episodes, and you like Bo-Katan.
I know he wears it. Is Pedro Pascal in the Mandalorian in there? But he's not like he's not on there for like 10 hours a day. It's like a team role. It's a team role.
What are some of your favorite episodes, or what's like an episode that you really like that you stand like? Do you have a quintessential episode? I have one.
Which one?
It's called The Believer. It's Bill Burr's second episode since season 2.
That episode. I love both episodes with Bill Burr, actually.
Yeah.
It's
that was my favorite one.
It was like surprising, and that was satisfying. Fan of that show, and a character that they had minutely had him play that was so potent that they brought him back and delved. And that makes me believe, and it's funny that they call it The Believer, but that makes me believe for people to hear the fans and for that to or for quality and interesting. Still, I thought that was really rewarding because that was one of the most fun episodes. When back in the first season, I liked The Mandalorian then when that swashbuckling sort of kicks ass in every single was there, and they've obviously humanized him, had him go through more. That's great, cool. But those were some of my most favorite, like some of them, the ones. And now they're like exploring the ramifications and the results of that in the third season. But like, he's still in the suit the same amount.
So when you watch the Power Rangers,
I have watched a lot of Power Rangers.
Do you not think that the actors who play the Power Rangers are the Power Rangers?
A lot of them did their own stunts and were in the not most of the time, but I think no, I don't. You know why? Because Super Sentai is like a global like franchise that both in Japan and in the United States use a lot of the same costumes, same sets, same styles. It's a family of roles, and like the role is inherited. Like the people who represent each ranger, they are a character. They are a person though. The ranger part of them is like a global universal projection, but like Zach, the Black Ranger, goes through his own story. That's a whole other life and character in Angel Grove as a universe. So like, I'm not saying that them not wearing their helmets makes a difference, but there's a reason that Bo-Katan and the people doesn't wear their helmets, because then they have individual.
Okay. The latest episode is called The Spies.
Yes.
Who do you think the spies are?
That was in the droid episode, right?
No, the last one.
Let me look it up. Am I behind? What happened in the last one? Yeah, no, I'm not behind.
They go to Mandalore. But you see. So
I haven't watched The Spies yet. About it. Spoilers.
Sure. So they go to all the Mandalorian, Bo-Katan, and the leaves planet before like a bunch of shit hits the fan, and they're led directly to the where in Mandalorian armor, Moff Gideon is waiting for them with a bunch of Mandalorian troopers in Beskar armor.
Oh, they're the one. Oh, aha! This comes back to that ship.
So everybody thinks that, yeah, that's right. That the person is the first spy, is I forget his name, but the lady who took down Dr. Pershing, who on the ship,
yes,
right?
Who used to be on, yeah.
So that's spy number one, but they're referring to two spies. And like the thing about these titles is a lot of the time they are reflectors within the episode, meaning like in the episode The Believer, Bill Burr used to be a part of the Empire. And he really believed in it. And then a bunch of shit happened and it turned him. And one of the things that happened is, the big battle where 1,000 people because of that one general who he then kills in that episode. But the other believer in that episode is Din Djarin, because he keeps on replacing his mask and breaking the Mandalorian code in order to save Grogu, to get to the next place, to find out where Moff Gideon's, what he has to give up in order to find his son, tests him, and he is the believer, but he's it's the same story. He's no longer the believer. And Bill Burr sort of gives him the out. But he also shows him that, forebodingly, these systems that we give ourselves over to, that we believe in, eventually will let us down and lead us to destruction unless we like rebel against them. So
yeah, that's reinforced constantly.
Right. So who the believers are in this, sorry, not the believer, who the spies are in this episode, I believe it's Din Djarin is a spy, but potentially he's, clone. Bo-Katan could be on somebody else's side. Everybody thinks the armor is Rook Cast, which,
I've been hearing rumors constantly that the
Yeah.
armorer is like double agent. Somebody is, and you like, no, it's not the Vizsla family member. But
no,
I
Paz
do.
Vizsla died in the last episode.
Oh,
Yeah.
Trage.
He was Praetorian Guards. I think the first generation of Praetorian Guards with Mandalorian armor. So, you know, who are the spots? That's a big question. I don't know if we could get a clip out of what I just said, but it was cool to talk about it. And I think my toxic take I will add to the pile is I don't like Bosk anymore. They haven't used him enough, so he's not even a character I like anymore. They haven't even used him. So
wow.
I don't like
You're
him
done with him?
I'm done with Bosk. Fuck
wow.
Bosk.
You've written so many lyrics about him in the past.
Yeah, I want to fuck Bosk.
Tim.
Yeah.
Wow, that's big.
All right. Let's show the thing that I showed you.
Yes. I like this.
Okay. Bada boom. Bada boom.
Thank you, Liam, for sitting down with us for Taken 5. Did you know I was Qui-Gon Jinn? What? Everybody always wants to know about Qui-Gon Jinn. Sorry, I didn't ask about Qui-Gon Jinn. So what's the deal with this new movie? There you go. Fucking asking me about Qui-Gon Jinn. You were quiet, calm, Jim? I had 3 lines in the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. Now everybody asks me about Star Wars. Well, here's my question. Did you get paid to do Taken 5? Less than I got paid to do Star Wars. What? You keep bringing up the Star Wars. Would you ever play a leprechaun? Not in Star Wars.
Oh, what a funny one.
That out. Patting themselves on the back sounded just like applause. Oy, man.
All right.
Is that a dog barking?
Yes, it's Umai.
Oh, I thought that was in the sound.
No. You want to be a part of the stream, baby? You want to be a part of the stream?
She's too good for this. I'm very okay.
That's a hot take. Come on, Nima.
Why? Are people not excited?
No, I was being facetious.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I think I'm just like
Ahsoka.
That will be the recovery from slower stuff. We have to wait a while between things in Star Wars, you know?
Oh yeah.
We have to wait like long times.
A long time.
Yeah.
I had a better hot take. I gotta get better hot.
I have to be more toxic. I'm not toxic. I just dislike popular things. Like I'm just cool. That's different.
I'm into it. All right, I gotta hit the head. I don't have any more toxic shit.
Well, thank you for this attempt. Okay.
This was a great. I know what I'm gonna clip out.
Which part?
Me being incredulous about how you hate Baby Yoda because hate crime, and
you should probably clip out the part where I'm not that toxic. I'm just cool. And how it's different.
No.
Remind people.
We're fighting. No, because we're fighting.
You can't fight me, and you know it. You can't fight me. My toxicity is so I'm able to logic and rationale the shit out of anything. That's
you don't
toxic.
like Baby Yoda, and you say you're a fan. That's, I mean,
listen. Okay. Just no character is
I'm not
above
gonna
the
listen.
standard of
La,
a
la,
show.
la, la,
in
la,
Star
la, la, la,
Wars.
la, 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 la. I'm not gonna listen. I'm sorry.
Bring back Werner Herzog. Honestly, I want to Empire. That's what I want.
Have you seen Andor?
No, I told you for so long I'm saving it.
You gotta watch.
I'm going to
something
watch
you
it in
like.
May. I'm going to love it. I know I'm going to love it. That's going to be
That now that's
going
a
to
hot
be
take.
dope. It's if that it doesn't end up being true, it will be tragic.
It was poorly timed.
I would
Now,
like
that's a hot take.
honestly, I would like a sewer if Diego Luna was in it. Like it's not and Gollum, like the King of Kings.
His name is Andy Serkis. Uma, enough.
Serkis.
Enough.
You
Right?
heard it here from Arnie Shulman, folks.
His name
Andy
is
Serkis
Emmanuel
is the king
Shrieky.
of. She was in The Sopranos.
She was also in You Don't Mess with the Zohan.
That's a wonderful take on the Israeli and like Arab conflict in general. I think that movie does what one might say a God's work in bringing people together.
Oh yeah.
My entire Muslim family loved that.
You heard it here first. The first thing that Nitha and I agreed on tonight. You
Great
don't
movie.
mess with the Zohan. Great fucking
No.
movie. John
Great
Turturro in it. Let's get John Turturro in Star Wars.
And also watch Anger Nicholson and Adam Sandler if you want to see some
Charlie
good John
Sheen.
Turturro.
Charlie Sheen, 100 episodes. Selma Blair, FX. Produced by Todd Zeal. All right. I've been Arnie Shulman. She's been Nitha. And this has been
Tired
Toxic Tuesdays.
We are just
Toxic Tuesdays.
tiredly we were too I'm just cool.
Two hills, two pies, one bite. Two hills, two pies, one bite. Two hills.